All right, welcome everyone to S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, here in the Kingdom of Thailand. My name is John C, bringing you all the action tonight. We have Scotch doubles action. This is the final 8, the quarterfinals. Started out with 49 teams. We're down to 8 teams remaining. Using all 25 tables here at S1. Moving right along. They're getting real good at running these tournaments, getting very efficient. 49 players, 49 teams, 98 players. Up next we have Teccie and Judy versus Ronny and Bjorn. This is an 8-4 match, so basically a 2-1. Bjorn and Ronny have to win 8 games. Teccie and Judy have a 4-game head start. No money balls in this match. We've got 5 balls up table. The 5 ball is hanging in the middle side back there, and the remaining balls are down table. The 10 ball is in between the side pockets, down a little bit. Oh man, how did that ball not fall? Bjorn has left Judy, and quite the sticky wicket here. Shooting out of the jaws of the pocket. And it's that 4 balls, or that 2 balls, huge. Otherwise, it wouldn't be that difficult to go to the bottom rail, a little left of the center diamond, and have a decent chance that 1 ball's away from the rail is still kind of a big ball. But shooting out of the jaws there, it's easy to miscue even. So sometimes you got to just tell yourself, hey man, there just ain't no way. So now what do I do? Well, you want to get back to the table, try to tie up a ball or 2, make their life as difficult as possible. And Teccie and Judy are discussing the best course of action here. Judy's had a pretty good run here last few weeks. I know she comes in here and practices quite frequently. And she's been cashing out of these tournaments with regularity. So they have arrived at their decision. I think at least Teccie's done talking. Judy still has a little uncertainty in her eyes.
เนี่ยพวกเดียวกันแดงกันหมดเลยไอ้ขี้อายกันหมดเลย
They're still deliberating. All right, Judy has decided what she wants to do. Yeah, she's hitting the 9, just sending it down to the bottom rail. Yeah, sometimes that's just the best course of action. You're most likely going to give up ball in hand anyway. You're just fighting to stay alive. However, yeah, 10 balls up table, 9 balls down table, or the 10 balls above the 9 to the right of it, in between the side pockets, down a couple of inches left of center. You got the 1, the 6, the 7, the 8 up table. The 5 is hanging in the side. You got the 4, 3, 2, 9, 10 below the side pocket. As Ronny puts the 1, brings the white ball back to the left-hand side rail and out for the blue 2. And Bjorn to shoot. 2 balls down, 3 balls available in the opposite lower corner pocket. And he most likely is going to try to go above this pink 4 like that. Brings white ball to the side rail and up for a thin cut or a bank. Could bank this ball in the lower right-hand corner pocket. One pocket players love those banks. They will choose the bank every time over the cut. But Bjorn's going to cut this ball. Open hand bridge, long bridge. Bridge more than about a diamond distance between his hand and the white ball. But he overcuts that pink 4, so it remains on the cushion or real close to be a fingernail in between that the 4 and the cushion, about half a diamond away from the lower left. So Teccie to shoot with the rest. Almost scratches in the the middle right-hand side pocket, but avoids the scratch. Now Judy to shoot that 5 that's just hanging in that side hole there. Taps it, brings the white ball up, and not straight in, but still very, very usable, very serviceable position for Teccie. He points to the pocket. This is 10 ball. You do have to call the pocket. There's no wild shots like 9 ball. So he did not get the position he wanted. Oh, she was trying to, I'm not sure what she was trying to do, but she missed the 7 entirely. White ball hits the 8. 8 ball ends up near the head string, just to the right of the break box. So the 7 and 8 are up table, the 9 and the 10 are down table. 10 is out in space there. Ronny to shoot. And they're discussing the strategy. Thank you. All right, Ronny rolls the 7 in. White ball comes off the left-hand side rail and out for the ideal angle on the 8 to come below the side pockets for the 9 down table. Just watch out for the scratch in the side. I wish I had $1 for every time I've done that. Some players will go to the right-hand rail above and spin down. Other players will try to draw beneath the side pocket, and that's where things can get a little dicey. And that's your angle will bring you in the line to scratch. Bjorn pots the ball, comes all the way down below the 9 ball, and Ronny is about an inch away, maybe less. So Ronny is elevating. I think he's just going to try to send that 9 up table, screws back, make sure he gets a rail, and left him long. We know what I always say. If you can't leave him tough, leave him long. That's what he did. No snooker, and the bank is available. And with this distance, most likely, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to shoot the bank. Because the safety is just a dicey attempt from this distance, but that's what Teccie does. He sends the white ball, or the 9 ball, down below the side pocket. It's about a 5-foot shot for Bjorn. Not an easy shot. Got some distance to deal with. 4 ball is about 3 diamonds away from the lower right. But the good news is you don't have to do much of the white ball. You can just sort of roll this baby in, and the 10 ball is right there. But he's shooting off. He's got to use a rail bridge, so it's a little bit awkward bridging for his bridge hand. Bjorn taking his time. He overcuts the 9. 9 remains, goes all the way up table, coming back down table below the head string. So Judy with open hand bridge going at this 9 ball. 9 ball's down. White ball comes, spins the top rail, side rail, and out for perfect position, short range for Teccie. Ten ball down. Teccie and Judy, they have 5. They had a 4-game head start. And they won the first frame. 4 + 1 = 5. Pretty sure. Ronny and Bjorn had a 4-ball run out. They could not complete it. You're giving up this big handicap. You got to capitalize on almost all of your opportunities because, man, these handicaps are crushing. Just like that, they win 1 game. They're at 5. They only need 3 more. And there's no money ball in this match. This is quarterfinal action here. Teccie to shoot, breaking off the right-hand long rail like a 9-ball break. Breaks the ball, pots the 4 in the left-hand side pocket. The 2-ball, look at that blue 2. It's still spinning. Look at that energy. But no shot on the 1 for Judy. He plays the safety, puts the white ball behind the 8. Might have escaped the 8 ball. Clutches at the 8 ball. So running to shoot, white ball is about a finger away from that right-hand long rail, diamond up from the upper right-hand corner pocket. One ball's out in space there, yeah. Scratches the white ball in the side pocket. It's not an easy shot by any means. So Teccie to shoot, ball in hand. The 1 ball is below the right-hand side pocket, but he's going to take care of that right now. 2 balls available from almost anywhere. About 2 inches away from that upper right-hand corner pocket. Judy down on the blue 2 ball down, white ball comes off the top rail. And above the head string, pretty good angle. Teccie's got an angle. But that 5 could be dicey. That 7 ball is huge. So he screws back a little spin. Brings the white ball above the 9, but he's got no pocket for the 9. For the 5. The 9 ball is in the way. So she is going to go for a very, very difficult combination. 5-9 combination. She called the 9. But I don't think she's trying real hard. Just got a legal shot, let them figure it out. Down to 5 and 9 are a little bit better. You can shoot the combination, but you have to hit the orange 5 really, really thin. So I think he's playing a safety here. Yeah. Sends the white ball down below the 10. Off the bottom cushion for a full snooker behind that brown 7 ball. The 8 balls up table, 5 balls are down table. No clusters and no balls are around the rail. Teccie to shoot off the left-hand long rail. Into that 5, which he does. Gets the rail after contact. Good shot, legal shot. 5 ball. Maybe he can roll this in off of the rail. But it's real tight. That 8 is huge. But if you roll the ball in, the white ball, it's going to go away from the 6. You could also try to shoot the 5 into the cushion, into the 8, sort of an in-off type situation. But the 8 ball's still about a diamond away from that upper right. Nothing is guaranteed here. And Ronny's got the rest. He's still kind of undecided. Watch out for that green 6. We are playing all ball fouls here, so if you disturb any of the object balls, that's a foul shot and ball in hand results. Ronny shoots the 5 into the 8. Nothing falls. Judy at the table. 6 balls left on the table. The 5 and the 8 are up table above the head string, almost center line. The 6, 7, 9, 10 are down table at or below the foot spot. And shoots the 5, but overcuts the ball. 5 ball remains. And of course, in doing so, the white ball came down, tapped the 8. Now the 8 is down table below the 6 to the left and below the brown 7. But he's got a nice shot here, trying to get position on that green 6, which does pass the 7 in the lower right-hand corner pocket. A little tight, but the pocket is available. But Ronny's bending down, he's making a face. And he's bending down again. It's pretty tight. But if you can pot this ball, the position should not be too difficult. Well, he's digging down now. Yeah, he caught the 7. He had about a half a pocket to work with. So Teccie returns to the table, shooting the green 6. And he's got a nice angle to come up for that brown 7. Just careful of that 8. The 8 ball could get in the way if you let the white ball get away from me. And he stretched out. And he caught the 10. 10 ball is going to come all the way up. Right in front of the upper right-hand corner pocket. So Bjorn to shoot. Careful that 10 ball. Shoots the 6, but he is stretched out so far, didn't get much stroke on the ball. Still, the bank is available for Ronny, but not quite as straightforward here. The white ball's going to come up, probably tap the 8. Or you play safe. Try to bank the ball down near the center diamond, the lower cushion, and bring the white ball up table to some degree. Or it looks like he's going to shave it to the right. Bring the white ball down below the 7 like that. And try to use the 9 as a blocker. And he did, I believe he got him. At least partially. Maybe not. He didn't look happy. He bent down and looked at it. Yeah, she points to the lower left-hand corner pocket, so she's got to look at it. Careful that scratch in the right-hand side pocket, though. Catches the knuckle, avoids the scratch. Leaves Bjorn kind of an awkward queuing situation, shooting out of that side pocket. Straight in, nearly straight in on the brown 7. I think he's going to slow roll this ball. But no, he fooled me. He put a lot of juice on it, and he might have snookered his teammate here. least partially. He might have. I think he's got a full snooker. Ronny is debating whether to grab the short cue or not. Yeah, Ronnie's measuring something with his cue. Yeah, he's going to go over the 9. And it's pretty much a full ball he's got to jump over. And the 8 ball's about 4 fingers away, 5 fingers away from the left-hand long rail, about 2 diamonds up from the lower left, but man, it's easy for a ball to pop off the table. He's using the dart style technique, and it works. He gets over the 9, double hits the 8, white ball comes up, taps the 9 to the right-hand rail, and back to the left, and did not sell out. Got a legal hit. Sometimes that's the best you can do. Nothing easy here. Teccie shoots the 8 but leaves it in front of the left-hand side bag for Bjorn. The 8 ball's about maybe a little more than an inch away from the left-hand side bag, so potting the ball not an issue. But the white ball, however, man, this table plays so much slower than with the new cloth. Different nap or something. I'm not sure about the numbers involved, but it plays a lot slower. This table used to be lightning fast with that previous cloth. But you always got to make adjustments. No matter where you go playing pool, there's always adjustments you got to make from table to table, from room to room. Ronny shoots the 9, but it does not fall. It bounces up and all the way down, leaving Judy with about an 8-foot possible bank. She may be trying to bank this 9 down table into the 10, which is about an inch away from the ledge of that upper right-hand corner pocket. Yeah, she's going for it. There's a couple ways you can go at this. The 9 could go off the side rail into the 10, or you can just bank it straight away like that. But she almost got it with option A, but did not contact the 10 ball at all with the 9. So Bjorn to shoot. Got a cut shot about 5 feet away from this 9 ball. But you don't have to play position, just avoid the scratch. Just concentrate all your energy into potting that ball. Slowly. No, he went for safety. He didn't try for that risky cut shot, but he's left the bank. You can try what Judy just tried to bank the 9 into the 10, but stretched out pretty far. Or you can try to bank the 9 up in the upper left-hand corner pocket. Or you can play safe. Lots of choices here, but nothing easy. Yeah, he tried to do the same thing Judy did, but this time, white ball got away, 9 ball down, ball in hand on the 10. They concede the game. Ronny and Bjorn have won. They're on the board. They need 7 more. Teccie and Judy need 3. Bjorn to break. Breaking from the break box. And he's breaking off the bottom rail here like a lot of 8-ball players were doing here last night, playing Earl Strickland. To the left of center. Going for max power here. Breaks off. 4-ball goes down. Left hand side pocket. And Ronny's got to look at the one. Nice break, you know. We have 4 balls up table, 5 balls down table, 10 balls down in between the first and second diamond away from the lower right. Off the cushion. The 2-ball is up table as well. Don't let that white get away from you. Slowly rolls it in using the rest. And Bjorn on that Bluetooth. Got to come back for the 3 on the opposite side of the table. Okay, well, Ronny's going to have hampered queuing over that orange, the green 6. So 2 balls up table, 5 balls down table. No clusters, no balls are on the rail. But Ronny's got hampered queuing over this green 6 ball. He may not even try to pull this one. Yeah, he did. Overcut the ball though. It rattles out of the lower right. And it's available for Judy. So Teccie and Judy are discussing the best course of action going forward. Got to bring the white ball above those side pockets or thereabouts. But a little bit of traffic. That 8 could come into play. The 9 could come into play. Even the 7 could. The 9 got him. The white ball remained down table below the first diamond. White ball's on the cushion, nearly so. And that 9 ball smack dab in the way between the white ball and the orange ball. Not something you're going to jump here for most players. I'm not sure if Judy jumps the ball or not. She's going to the top rail, spins over, just misses the 5. So that's ball in hand for Ronny. 2 balls up table, 4 balls down table. 5 and the 6 are above the head string. The 6 is in the break box, almost dead center. The 5 balls to the right of it, above a little bit, and separated by about diamond. So Ronny shooting at the orange ball. Orange ball down, screws back above the 8, so a little bit awkward. Ronny's going to have to stretch out, use the rest, use the extension, maybe both. Yeah, Ronny's reaching into his bag, getting his extension. The white ball is above the side pockets. And Ronny is about my size, maybe a little taller. Long bridge, and he did not cut that green ball enough. So the 6 ball remains up table on the cushion, or nearly so. And the white ball came down below the side pockets. And there's going to be hampered queuing. I'm not sure whose shot it is. Teccie to shoot. But yeah, he's going to be jacked up over this round 7. Most likely going to try to send that 6 ball down table. Leave the white ball up table if he can. And he did the first part. used a little bit of forced follow, and the white ball just died out on that top rail. The 6 comes down and back up above the head string left of the break box. He's left a shot for Bjorn. I don't know if he's going to try to cut this ball. No, he just went for containing safety, but in the course of doing so, put him in line. That 10 ball there, yeah, she's lining it up. For what? I'm not sure. She's about 5-6 feet away from that green ball, and using the green ball to cut the 10 ball in is a pretty tall order from that distance. But she's going for it nonetheless. And yeah, 2 rails into the upper left. That was my thinking. If you're going to go offensive, it was in line to do that. But she went for a really tough cut shot using the 6 to cut the 10 ball in. So Ronny to shoot. He's got a good look, little bit of sharp angle on the green 6, but still a very serviceable shot. But he doesn't even try to pot the ball. Just went for a containing safety, but did not get a snipper. Teccie has at least a bank, but I don't know if he's going to shoot that this particular angle. You got to get that white ball above, to the right of that 8 and the 9, or below and to the left. But the 6 ball, I do not believe he can cut this ball into the lower right. Possibly, though. I'm not on his point of view. Yeah, he went for a bank, and it double banks, but he did not call it in the lower right. He called it in the lower left. So they relinquish their inning, and Bjorn to take over. 4 balls on the table. The 7 ball is about 2/3 of a diamond away from the left-hand side pocket. 9, 8, and the 10 are below the side pockets, out in space, near the center of the table. Watch out, scratch. Oh man, he cut the knuckles and avoided the scratch. Part of the 7. And Ronny's going to be shooting off the rail here. A little off angle, most likely. White ball's going to go into the 9, possibly tapping it towards a little closer to that side pocket. Depending on where you hit it, you might send it up table even. 8 ball down, avoids the 9 entirely. Not straight in, but very, very reasonable shot for Bjorn in the upper right or the upper left, depending on his preference. Most likely upper right. Yeah, he points to the upper right-hand corner pocket. Ball down, thuds in the back of the pocket. White ball comes across the left rail and above the 10, but Ronny is real close to his work. But still has a viable shot, but he's going to be stretched out pretty far. You can cut this ball into the lower left, though. But it's going to be awkward queuing with that much of a reach. And he's looking at it right now. But it is a viable shot, no question, as he grabs the rest. Kind of a do-or-die shot. You make it your hero. If you miss, most likely you're going to leave a shot on the 10. But, he's looking at that lower right. Don't want to scratch. So you have to dig down a little bit to avoid the possible scratch in the lower right-hand corner pocket. The natural angle is going right towards the lower right. Shoots gets the 10, but overcuts the ball. But he did not sell out. Did not sell out. White ball goes above the side pockets, left of center, out in space there. And Judy has got like pretty much a straight in bank upper right, or you can cut the ball in the lower right, or you could play safe. You could do a crossover to send the 10 ball to the bottom rail and back up table, leaving the white ball down table. And they are discussing, a lot of discussing going on today. She's going to try to cut this ball in. She's lining up the cut shot. But the natural angle, if you do cut the ball, the 9 ball or the white ball will be going in the general direction of the upper left-hand corner pocket. Easy to make the 10 and scratch. But she did not cut the ball enough, so effectively kind of a containing safety. At least that's how it ended up. So Bjorn to shoot. He's about 7 feet away from this 10 ball. 10 ball's just to the right of the foot spot. And the white ball is almost the center line. So yeah, Bjorn is lining up the cut on the 10. Points to the pocket. But no, he's not. I'm not sure what he's doing. Yeah, he's going at it. Taking his time. Lots of warm-up strokes. And he did it. Cuts that ball in. Nice shot, Bjorn. Ronny and Bjorn have 2. They need 6. Teccie and Judy have 5. They need 3. And we're going to take a brief break here. Back in a couple of minutes. We are back. Judy to break off right-hand side. Breaks off. 2 ball falls. 1 ball down table, 1 ball up table. The 10 ball, I think it's still on the racking template. Have the 1, the 3, and the 8 above the side pockets. The 4 is like in between the side pockets, right of center. The remaining balls are below the side pockets. The 5 and the 6 are a little funny. Probably going to have to be developed. As she plays a safety, Ronny Teccie, I think he's going to try to use the 9 as a blocker here. For that 1, like that, yeah. I think he got there, at least partially. This is quarterfinals action here at S1. Scotch doubles 10 ball action. First 10 ball tournament at S1. Always trying new things. Gotta love it. Judy shoots the 1 into the 8. Sends the 8 to the side, the left-hand side rail, about 2 diamonds up from the lower left-hand corner pocket. The 1 is available in the side. Some traffic to contend with. He's going to have to bring the white ball to the bottom rail, back up between the 7 and the 8, but he catches the 7, so he's snookered his partner. The 4 is right smack dab in the way, in between the 3 and the white ball. Ronny's got his jump cue in his hands. But there's no pocket for the 3, and 9 ball's in the way. So I don't know if I would try to jump this, especially with the white ball out in space there. Yeah, he's thinking better of it. He's just going to go most likely into the side rail. Most likely you want to go into the rail below the side pocket with a little bit of left-hand spin and not too much pace, lest you lose the grab of the spin on the white ball. He goes above. Okay, that'll work too. Hits the 3 and gets a slicker out of the deal. White ball comes down, taps the 7, and the 7 is in the way, at least partially. Teccie's looking at it. He might have a slice. He's bending down. But the 3 is a big ball. You cannot fit a ball in between that 3 and the side rail. He's going right at it. Snaps the 3. No snooker. Leaves a shot for Bjorn. But the 7 is right next to the 3, not straight in. So the 7 could come into play here. The 4 is just to the right of the 7 in between the side pockets. But that 5-6 deal is still going to have to be developed. And Bjorn shoots the 3, but it rattles out of the lower left-hand corner pocket. Screws back, brings the white ball almost up to the head string. So Judy at the table with about 7 or 8 feet away from that red 3 ball. Tries to cut it in, but hit a little fat. But the white ball goes all the way up to the top rail. So Ronny at the table. You can cut this red 3 in the side. I'm not sure why you would want to though, with that 5-6 situation there. So he's developed it for Teccie. Swatted the 6 ball down to the little more than 1 diamond away from the lower right hand corner pocket. So Teccie rattles in the 3, but he slides the white ball underneath the 7 and snookers his opponent. Not sure what he was trying to do with the white ball there, but it did not work out. She might have a cut shot on the 7 all the way up the table, but position is not guaranteed even if you do pot the ball, and the 9 could get in the way as well. So she is going at it. I think she was trying that. Yeah, she tried. She overcut the ball. But the 4 remains on the table right next to the 9 ball there. And Bjorn has got to a little bit of hamper queuing with the 5 ball right next to his Q-tip. Four ball rattles in, but the white ball goes to the left-hand rail, and he is snookered his opponent behind that brown 7. Unlikely a jump shot is in the offing. This much distance between the white ball and the 7. Real hard to get it over that 7 without sending something off the table. So he is going to go off of the right-hand long rail, try to go into that inch 5 like that, but the white ball falls in the lower right. So ball in hand for Teccie. 6 balls left on the table. The 9 ball is up table. 7 is in between the side pockets, a little left of center. Ball down, left a little angle, still kind of flat. Judy does have an angle. 6 will come up for the 7, but she's kind of got a 50-yard line deal there. Passe. All right, Teccie gestures towards the upper left-hand corner pocket. He's hamper queuing over that 9. And makes a shot, good shot, but he's left quite a bit of distance for Judy, and that 8 ball looks like it's dead froze to the rail. 2 diamonds up from the lower left-hand corner. But you can follow this ball. It's real hard to draw a ball when it's frozen to the rail like that. But you can go forward like that. Nice shot, Judy. Brings the white ball down and up, but still has a bit of distance, about 7 feet away. Straight in the upper right, but it's a long draw shot. You might be able, I think you can go forward to the top rail and back down, though. But he's digging down, though, it looks like. And the 9 ball does not fall, ends up about a diamond away from the upper left-hand corner pocket, off the cushion. Bjorn to shoot. He's about 8 feet away from this 9 ball, and he's got to bring the white ball down table for that 10. And it's below the foot spot. Most players will go forward with a little bit of right-hand spin, try to come 3 rails and out for that 9. But not an easy shot to be sure. But he does. He pots it in. White ball goes around 3 cushions. Leaves a cut shot for Ronny, but he's kind of on the 50-yard line there. Ronny's going to be not stressed out too far. White ball's above the side pockets, a little bit left of center line. All right, so running down using the open hand bridge to cut this 10 ball into the lower right hand corner pocket. And he does. Nice shot. Nice stroke, Ronny. Ronny and Bjorn have 3. Ronny to break off. White ball's a little bit left of center. He's going straight at them. Hits the balls pretty hard. 8 ball. Left hand corner pocket. And I cannot tell if that one passes into the lower left hand corner pocket. I think it does. But Bjorn is less than a diamond away from the 1 ball. And the 2 is on the same side of the table, so we won't have to do much with it, but it looks like he's shooting in the side pocket, maybe a safety even. Yeah, he's playing a safety, but no snooker. But they sent the 1 ball down below the side pockets. To shave the 1 to the side. White ball is about 4 feet away. But she's got an angle to come off the top of her saber out for the blue 2, but she overcuts the ball. This 1 ball remains. White ball comes down below the pink 4 ball for a snooker. And is snookered yet again. He's going to try to kick this 1 ball in the side pocket. And send the white ball in between the 5 and the 6. That little alley there. Maybe a little right hand spin. It's a pretty big ball to hit, actually. Yeah. And he pots it in. Nice shot, Ronny. And Bjorn is on that 2. About a third of a diamond away from that blue 2. Pretty straight. And the 3 balls up to the left of the 2. So he could, well, there's a lot of things he could do. He could roll forward, bring the white ball down below the 3 to shoot it in the upper right. I think that's what he's doing here. He's not digging down and shooting out of the side pocket there. 2 balls down. Yeah, nice shot. Those are harder than they look. So he's got an angle for Ronny to pop the 3 in the upper right-hand corner pocket. He does. Nice little stroke there. Pocket speed. And Bjorn is on that pink 4 ball. He's got an angle to go above the 5 or below the 5. He's going forward to go under the 5 and out to the right of it for the 5 in the left hand side pocket. Like that. Close range, nice shot here. 5 balls remain. 6, 7, 9 are up table. The 5 and the 10 are down table. No clusters and no balls are even close to a rail. Got a natural angle just to go forward a little bit for this green 6. Like that. And most likely gonna be in line to pot the 6 and the 7 in the same pocket. The key is to get an angle on this brown 7 here. Might be able to just stop it. Yeah, that's what he does. Screws back a little bit. Avoids the hampered queuing over the 9. So Ronny has got the 7 available in the upper right. A little more than a diamond away out in space there. Right of the break box. And do you want to go above or below this 9? That's the big question. Ronny is still undecided. It's kind of 50-50. Hasip, hasip. If you pot the ball in, go send the white ball to the right-hand long rail. You try to go below the 9. There's a danger of scratching in the side pocket. It looks like that's where he's going. He's digging down. And yeah, no problem there. Good speed. He's going to be straight in. Dead straight. Bjorn is a little awkward angle. He's going to have to screw back, but it's an awkward angle with the 10 being below and to the left of that foot spot. But nonetheless, Bjorn pots the ball, screws back. And Ronny is real close to the object ball. But he's pretty much in line for a cut shot on the 10 in the right-hand side pocket. He's bending down. The main thing is take care of the white ball. Make sure the white ball stays near the bottom rail. Even if you miss, which he did, you keep the white ball 1 diamond away or below, and usually you're going to leave your opponent something difficult. In this case, he left it about a diamond up on the right-hand side, about a finger away from the long rail. And Teccie is shooting it in the upper right-hand corner pocket. We're trying to. No, left hand. I swore I saw him point. Anyway, ball did not fall. 10 ball remains. Bjorn to shoot. He's got a bank shot on the 10 in the side. He calls it. Yeah, he's going to go for the bank here. About 4.5 feet away from this 10 ball, shooting off of the cushion. It's hard, but the 10 ball goes below the side pockets and lands right in front of the lower right-hand corner pocket, about a couple inches away. Judy down on the 10 ball down. Teccie and Judy have 6. They need 2 more. Bjorn and Ronny, they need 5 games. Quarterfinals action here on the S1 10-ball weekend. 2 single-day events. This is the Scotch doubles version. This is the first 10-ball tournament they've had in S1. Glad to see it. I like to see a variety of games played. All right, Teccie to break off, breaking off the right hand long rail. Breaks off. I didn't see anything fall. Look at that 2 ball spinning though. Still spinning. So yeah, we got a bit of a mess up table. We have 5 balls, but the 6 is just to the left of the 3. Ronny shooting up the 1 down table into the 7. Like that, but the 7 rattles and does not fall. So Judy to shoot the 1 into the 7, which is deep in the pocket there. And she called a foul. She called a foul on herself. Nice sportsmanship. Nobody saw it. I didn't see it. But Judy's super nice lady. She's not gonna try to get away with something. She's a straight shooter. Bjorn had a brief thought of shooting the 1 into the 10, but that would be pretty low percentage, even with the ball in hand. So they're going to try to achieve a clearance here. Got 5 balls up table, the 9 balls just below, to the left of the right-hand side pocket. The 1, the 8, and the 10 are down table. Pots the ball, screws back, taps the 9 out of the way, or Bjorn rather. And Ronny has straight in. He's going to try to screw back maybe 1 rotation, shoot that, get a short side position for that 3 for the upper left-hand pocket. He gets a whole lot more than he bargained for. That ball screws back above the head string. I do not believe Bjorn can get enough of this. He might be able to throw this ball in the pocket. I think that's what he's trying to do. Really close to the 6. No, he went for a safety. Tried to get the white ball behind the 6, but didn't hit it quite hard enough. So Teccie has a look at this red 3, and he's safety-minded here. He's not going to try to cut the ball down table. He's going to play a safety of sorts. Try to send the white ball down table, leave the 3 ball up table. That's a tricky angle. Okay, so he put the white ball in between the 6 and the 4, and getting a snooker right behind that big 4. The 3 ball is about 7 feet down table. Shooting off the bottom rail, the side rail into the bottom rail, but did not contact that red 3. Foul shot, that's a ball in hand. The 4 does not have a pocket, at least not in the upper part of the table. So Judy with the ball in hand will shoot the red 3, most likely in the lower right-hand corner pocket. But she's got to get that white ball up the table. So she's looking at the 3-10 combination with ball in hand here. Shoots the 3 into the 10, but the 10 remains. It goes all the way up table, a little bit left of center. Bjorn to shoot the red 3 in the lower right, or try to. Watch out for that 5 ball though, with your bridge hand. And shoots the 2, 3 into the rail. White ball goes up, taps the 4, and now the 4-6 combination is on from the proper angle. But he's got to shoot that red 3, and he is jacked up over that pink 4. Teccie shoots at the 3, but did not cut the ball enough. So the 3 ball kicks back up table above the side pockets out in space there. But 3 does not pass the 4-6 situation, I don't believe. Ronny's looking right at it, making a face. So I'm pretty sure it does not pass to the upper right-hand corner pocket. So now, what do you do? Looks like he's going to try to leave the white ball behind him. And 5 or the 10, which he does. Nice shot. I believe he got there. I believe he got a full snooker. The 3, 6, and 4 are now separated by less than an inch away from the 3 and the 6, and the 6 and the 4 are even closer. So almost impossible to hit this ball. Most likely your best bet is try to tie something up. I mean, it's already kind of ugly, but since you just have to resign yourself. There ain't no way. She's gonna try though. Very small window. She's elevated over the 10, stretched out, and she's got like a half a ball. Oh, and she hits it. Well done. Ah, that was really tight. But she did it. She hit that ball, drove the ball to the rail, and got a snooker out of the deal behind the 6-4. So Bjorn can shoot. He's got his jump cue in his hands. Trying to jump over two full balls. And he does. He gets over those 2, gets at the 3, legal shot. Nicely done. Left a lot of separation. The white ball is up table above the head string. 3 balls down table. A couple of ball widths away from the bottom cushion. 8 balls to the right of that 3 ball. So Teccie shoots the 3, sends it up table into the 4-6, and that's no good. He has opened up these balls and left a straight-in shot for Ronny, and he can just stop his ball right there. He's going to have a pretty nice 4-10 combination attempt. But Ronny does not block the ball. Perhaps a miscue. And kind of double taps the 3 and sends the white ball down to the lower right-hand corner pocket. So Judy, ball in hand on the 3. She was going to shoot the 3-ball combination, but her partner said, no. Shoot the 3 in, roll forward a little bit. I'll take the 4-10 combination. Thank you very much. All right, there you go. Lined up nicely. Teccie on the 4-10 combination. Close range, lined up nicely. Doesn't have to do anything with the right ball. But he overcuts the 10 with the pink 4. Now, Bjorn has a combination attempt. 4-10 again. He calls the upper left. A little bit off angle, and he's going to be stretched out. 10 ball is less than a diamond away from the upper late, but it's not a gimme here. Especially with this awkward queuing. Bjorn is a right-handed player, so he's stretched out. He's got 1 foot off the floor. And the 9 ball rattles. They're all laughing. What the hell? Except for Bjorn, he's not laughing. So now, we're going to have our third attempt at this 4-10 combination here. And again, this can be missed as well. Even though the 10 ball is close to the pocket, gotta hit it good. And this time she does. 10 ball down. Teccie and Judy have 7 there on the hill. Bjorn and Ronny need 5 in a row. And Ronny has stepped out for a second. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, I'm back. They didn't wait for me. Where's the love? Ronny shoots at the 1 ball. Leaves it in front of the upper left-hand corner pocket. One ball down, white ball comes around and taps the 5. And Judy has the 2 available in the right-hand side pocket. Natural position. The white ball is going to go towards the bottom right, but she's digging down and make sure that doesn't happen. White ball comes down and up above the 3 for a shot on the 3 in the side pocket. Available for Teccie. And he's going to have to go forward to the rail and back out above that pink 4 ball. But he overcuts the ball. The 3 ball goes down and back up for Bjorn. Shooting off the cushion, left-hand long rail. He overcuts the 3, but he gets a snooker out of the deal behind the 8 ball. So Judy is going to have to go to the right-hand rail into that. She's calling the 3 in the lower right. Might as well. And yeah, she goes into the 3, double kisses the white ball, sends the white ball up table near the 5. But the 6, 9, 10 situation down table, a little tricky. First, you got to get on this 4, which he does. Ronny pots it in, brings the white ball just to the left of the 8 ball and above for Bjorn. Most likely, they're going to shoot the 4 or try to shoot the 4 and the 5 in the same pocket. But they're going to have to do something with that 6 ball. Come down below on the butt of his cue. And he didn't even try to pot the ball. He just sends the white ball down and gets a snooker behind the 8. So nice shot. Good decision making. Just goes to show, just because the pot is available doesn't mean you have to go at it. You don't always have to attack. Sometimes you got to use your brain a little bit and devise some other kind of scheme. So Teccie, he jumping over this? No, he's trying to swerve, curve, or swerve around that 8 ball. Try to get at that orange 5. And he did not curve it enough. No hit. That's a foul shot. Scratches to boot in the left-hand side pocket. So 5 balls left on the table. The 5 ball is above the side pockets. The other 4 are below, but he has ball in hand, so he's got an angle to do pretty much whatever he wants. Not sure what I think he's going to try to follow to the left-hand rail under the 6 for position to try to shoot it in the upper left. That's what I think he's going for here. Like that, goes forward. But he did not, he got below, but he's way off. Still shots available in the side pocket though, but it's a narrow alley. 4 balls remain. All the balls are below the side pockets. So Ronny, I think he's going to play safer. Yeah, just sends the white ball down, but underneath the 9. Gets a snooker, sends the 6 ball up table about a diamond away from the upper right-hand corner pocket, but she's blocked by the 9 and the 8. So she's going to have to go to the right-hand long rail. Left-hand spin, try to get at this green ball. She's calling it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, in 10 ball, you always want to call a pocket. You never know. You might get lucky and pop the ball. So you always want to call a ball, even if it's a low percentage shot, because you never know. If you don't call it and you pot the ball, then your opponent can give it back to you or keep it, depending on how appealing it is. And look at that. She pots the ball. Nicely done. Nice shot, Judy. 3 balls to go. Teccie to shoot, but still got some work to do here. got a natural angle to go above to the side rail and out for that 9. But he overcuts the 8, taps the 10, leaves about 3 feet distance between the white ball and the 8 for an extremely thin cut for Bjorn. I'm not even sure if he's trying this. No, he just sends the 8 ball up about 2 diamonds away. No snooker though, no snooker. And there is a shot here. 10 ball's lurking near the lower left. Just about a diamond, a little more diamond away from that 8. But, the safe is also on. You can use that 9 ball as a blocker. But she's still deciding. Man, nice shot, Judy. Gets the white ball behind the 9. Well done, young lady. Almost froze the ball to the 9. So Ronny has got to shoot to the right-hand long rail. The 8 is in between the side pockets, left of center, a little more than a diamond away from left-hand side pocket, and he nominates the side pocket. If you hit it, you got a decent chance to pot the ball. But nothing is guaranteed here for sure. Yeah, Ronny and Bjorn need 5 in a row here. Into the 8. Good shot, but the white ball falls. Ball in hand for Teccie. But this ain't over yet. 8 ball's on the cushion in between the first and second diamonds away from the upper right. And most likely he's going to try a 9-10 combination here. Like that. And she calls the 10 in the lower left. But this shot is not automatic. Some players will try to cut the 9 into the rail to go in off into the 10 off the side rail. Other players will go right at it. Judy down on, yes, 9 ball down. Teccie and Judy win. They advance. Scoreline 8-3. They advance to the semifinals. I believe I'm going to call it a night. This is 3 nights in a row, and I'm running on fumes. I believe Peter is going to take over for me and take you the rest of the way with the semifinals and the finals. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy this hobby of mine. Do us a favor, give us a like and subscribe. Share the stream. Leave a comment. Let's go. Let's get these numbers up. My name's John Z. Thank you for joining us. I'll see you tomorrow.